Hi guys, welcome to It's Funny channel. In this course, I am going to teach some advanced part of variables. Okay, first I am going to open the document, select as vb.net, click OK. Now I am going to create two labels. So go to the toolbox and select two labels. Double click. I need two text boxes. Double click again, and I need one button. Double click. Now I am going to arrange them. Select the label one and right click and properties. Here you type enter your name. Enter your name. Here display the name. Display the name. Okay, here I am going to change enter your name. This label I am going to change display the name. Here this button I am going right click and properties. Here I am going to change the one as display. Okay, now let's run and see. Now here if you type something on this text box, whatever name you enter, and click on the display button, the same name go and display on this text box. Whatever you enter here, it same text go and store on this text boxes, display on this text box. Whatever I enter here, display on this text box. Okay, now we'll see how to do this. Double click on the display button. Here you have to declare two variables. Declare one variable. How to declare the variable of vb.net is, first you start with the keyword dim, and after that variable name is name as is a keyword. Here you have to give the specific data type. What is the data type? String. Right. Now what I am going to do is I am going to equal them. Name equal text box 1. Okay, I didn't change the name, so I am back to the form again, and I am going to change the name. Click on this text box, go to the properties and change the name as txt name. Click on this text box, change the name as txt display. Okay, the name has been changed. Now again back to the coding part, double click on this one button. Here name is the variable equal into text box txt name dot text. This is what is the meaning of this is, whatever you enter on this text box, it is store the variable which name is name. Okay, whatever enter in this text box, because this text box name is txt name, dot is a property. Okay, if you enter something else on this text box, it is go and store the variable which name is name. Okay, this is the meaning of that. Now what I am going to do is, whatever enter here and click on this display button, the same messages display on these text boxes. Okay, we'll see how to do this. Okay, let's close the form, and here you have to enter the another text box name. Another text box name is text display and dot text is the property equal name. Okay, and click on the start button and see here I am going to enter something John. Click on the display button. Here same name display on this text box, because here whatever here enter here in this text box name, it is passed into the variable which is name, because the name, now here what I am going to do is text dot display this text box name dot text equal into this. I am getting this variable from here and put into this text boxes. So the name is assigned to this display message, so that the name will be displayed here. Whatever I enter here, it is go and store the variable which is name. I am getting this variable name from here and put here, and is assigned to text box text display text box. Okay, so that the message will be displayed like that. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let's do the same exercise in C# also. So let's close the form and again go to the file, new project. Here select Visual C# and Windows application, and here click OK. This is the form. Now again what I am going to do is I designed the form. Now let's run the form and see. Let's run the form and see. This is the form. Now what I am going to do is double click on the display button. Here I am going to write variables string, here name. Okay, this is how we have declaring the variable. Okay, we no need to write dim and no need to write here. He directly write the data type and variable name. Okay, in C#. Okay, now what I am going to do is here assign to text box. What is the name of the text box? Click on this one and change the name as txt name. Here click on this one and change the name as txt display. Now double click and here I am going to select the name of the text box. This is the text box name and text is the property. Okay, now what I did is I text box name this text box name I assign to the variable which name is name. Okay, the name alt this text box. Now I'm going to, when you click on this button, the message will be displayed on this text box. So the same thing I am going to write here also. Write the text box name txt display dot text equal name. Okay, the same coding what I wrote in VB.NET I write here, also the same thing. Okay, different between the two things are that creating the variables and the end of the colon mark. When you end the statement, you must end with the colon mark. In VB.NET you no need to end with the colon mark. Okay, that is the difference between VB.NET and C#.NET. Okay, here run and see whether it's working or not. John, and click display button. Here John will be displayed on this display text box. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy my tutorials. Please get in touch with my upcoming tutorial. If you like my tutorial, please subscribe me.